Here in this installment of my series called Mistakes, this is parenting mistakes. Avoid these. Overscheduling. Many parents pack their child's after-school, weekend, and vacation schedules. They may think that'll yield a better child or simply keep him or her out of trouble. But often lost on such parents are the benefits of unscheduled, unstructured time. Allowing your child to, ad hoc, fill time as he or she wishes individualizes their life. Does the child at that point want or need rejuvenation, social time, solo time, intellectual time, or veg activity? That also, giving that freedom, also increases a child's agency, their self-efficacy. Of course, if your child's prone to using time poorly, a parent would wisely step in, but otherwise do allow a measure of unstructured time. I'm particularly concerned about parents who, in the desire for a well-rounded child, make the child take music or athletic lessons despite little interest or talent. Automatically parenting as you were. One size does not fit all. The wise parent decides whether a child needs more guardrails or fewer, more pushing or less, more directives or more collaborative discussion. One thing that nearly every expert and I agree on: corporal punishment, that is hitting, is a no-no. Even if it doesn't leave permanent emotional scars, it's terrible role modeling. Sure, sometimes you don't want to debate an issue with your child, and sometimes you'll be frustrated by oppositional behavior. But your choices should range from a disappointed sigh, to a brief discussion, to a temporary withdrawal of a privilege. But that's it. Underestimating a young child's ability to collaboratively resolve disagreements. Especially if you have a bright child, even at age 4 or 5, consider when it's worth putting your heads together to identify a solution. If that fails, you can always fall back to a demand, maybe with a reason. For example, yes, you have to come to the dinner table now. The family eats together and it's getting cold. Excessive advocacy for your child. Sure, if your child's in a class that's usually too hard, too easy, or the teacher is unduly punitive, it's time for an open-minded discussion with the teacher. But micro-involvement can hurt more than it helps. Say your child was suspended from school for a day for fighting. Even if your child insists the other child started it, it may be wise to let it go. Your child will benefit, if only from realizing unfairnesses will accrue, and sometimes acceptance is wise. And finally, avoiding touchy subjects. Some parents have a hard time talking about sex and drugs with their kids. It's worth being uncomfortable. Indeed, you can acknowledge that to your kid. Then work hard to listen, then calmly express any concern and proposed rule, and ask your child what he or she thinks. Even if in a first conversation you need to just agree to disagree, make clear that the door is open for future candid conversations. Remember that your child has the control here. You are not going to keep your child at home for years. Best you can do is to infuse reasonable thinking and hope for the best. In any event, that's parenting mistakes. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And I'd certainly welcome you taking a look at any of my 34 books. Probably the one most relevant to this is Relationship Stories. But all 34 are on Amazon. Just go there, search on my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.